You know what? I just love force feeding my son confetti until he throws up again and again. It's just so fun to do. And a while ago, I made this video. And in that video, I played a game called Chemp Physics. Chemp Physics is basically a VR physics game, but it has gorilla tag movement. And while I did have a good time, I also asked you guys to comment down below ideas for me to make in Chemp Physics. So in this video, I'm gonna take your guys' comments and turn them into actual things in the game. And for some reason, a lot of your guys' ideas ended up making me blow up a lot of monkeys. Like, it's actually kind of scary how many times I blew up monkeys in this video. If you guys would want it, I would really like to make a part 2 of this video. So comment down below any ideas that you want me to do. And maybe make them less violent next time because a lot of monkeys got injured in this video. And if you'd like to play Chimp Physics, the link for the game is in the description down below. And with no further ado, let's get on to the video. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, so I'm back in Chimp Physics right now, and one of the first people to comment an idea for me to make is this guy, and he said to make a nuclear warhead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make a thing that shoots up into the air. I'm gonna activate it and it'll explode. And of course, we're gonna incorporate torturing these monkeys into it. Anyway, let's make that nuclear warhead. What? The game just randomly kicked me from my room. Why did it do that? Now I have to redo all of that. Alright guys, I was finally able to recreate my nuke. It took way longer than I thought it would, but here is the final product. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. I have 8 rockets all around this thing. I also have 12 C4s attached all around it. And I also have 8 monkeys attached to this whole thing as well. These are my 2 remotes. This connects to the rockets and this connects to the explosives. So I guess there's really nothing else to do but shoot this in the air and see if it explodes. Oh! Uh-oh. No! It glitched and it split it all apart. There's pieces of my nuke flying everywhere. And I can't even blow up the C4s because for some reason that unlinked it from the remote. I can't do anything. As you can see, I have 4 monkeys. I did have to lower the amount of monkeys that could get tortured. And even though this is much smaller than the other 2, it still is shaking a lot, so I'm kind of worried. And I do have these 2 remotes again that control the rockets and the bombs. Oh. It's kind of driving into the ground. It's in the air! I'm gonna blow it up. Oh, dude! They're all fine. Nothing happened to them. Every single monkey here is completely fine and normal. I want to see if I can take this back to the main area by doing this. Oh, now I messed up. Okay, so the next idea we're going to use is this comment, which asked me to make a bomber plane. And this is actually going to be my second attempt to make this because earlier I did try to make it out of balloons and stuff, but that didn't really go out too good. Uh-oh. Oh no, no! My bomber plane! So we're gonna do the more logical thing and try to use rockets this time. So there is 2 steps to this building process. Is 1, I have to make the actual plane. And then 2, I have to make it so I can drop bombs. Anyway, let's build the plane.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head.
I'm now done making the bomber plane. And honestly, I think I'm pretty smart for the way I made this. So here it is. What the hell? I want you to hear me out. Sure, you can make a thing that flies in the air and you might be able to make it so you can control it pretty well, but it's really hard to make something that you can control in the air while also dropping bombs. So what this is that this is a one-handed flying machine. So what you do is that this is where you grab onto, and let me just do a little test run. Oh. Wait, I'm actually controlling where I'm going. Since it's one-handed, I can use one arm to fly myself and use the other arm to just drop bombs directly. So it's now time to spawn in all the monkeys and test this thing out. What? Okay, this is the final version of my plane. So apparently the one-arm plane is really hard to control. I blew myself up more than 3 times. Bruh. So this is a 2-hand plane and the bombs just go right in the plane so I don't have to hold them. Even though that does mean I have better control, I am gonna blow myself up. Oh my, wait, this is actually way better. So, I don't know if you can see it, but that black dot is a crowd of innocent monkeys. Okay. There they are. Let's go! Let's go! I did it! None of the monkeys are here anymore. They all got flung across the map. Okay, so it's time to see what the next idea is. And the idea is actually right behind me. So let's see what it is. Huh? Okay, so this is the little monkey that's getting executed. As you can see, we have a large crowd of people that came here. This is just so sad. Like, I know I torture these monkeys all the time, but I have to execute him. See the whole crowd, all his family friends, they're all crying. They're like, wait, are they cheering? Why are they cheering for this guy? Like, shouldn't they be sad that he's about to get executed right in front of them? Wait, what? Oh, hi little monkey. Oh, you want to show me something? Oh, okay, so this is a Google Doc, and apparently the guy we're about to execute, his name is Monkey. And it says here what his crimes are for getting executed, so let me just read what this is. Yeah, I can understand why they're cheering now. You don't deserve that gun, you deserve this gun. I don't think that was enough, actually. You know what? The crowd gets one too. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna make is a tank. And I think I have a pretty good idea on how I'm gonna make this. And once again, it does include bombs and monkeys. So I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. But let me show you guys what I'm thinking about. This is kind of like a testing thing for the tank. And the best way I could describe this is probably like a Minecraft TNT cannon. So even though these 4 pillars might look a bit random, they're actually perfectly made so that this bomb can go right in there. This monkey can also just fall in. And I guess we just test how the cannon works, and hopefully it will not explode the whole thing. Let's go! It threw the monkey, but it also threw the cannon. But the cannon didn't explode on itself, so I think that's a win, guys. So now what I need to do is I need to make something like that while also having it connected to something that moves. I think I could do that. Okay, so I've attached these 4 pillars to the minecart. Hopefully I'm not the only one that thinks that this is kind of like pretty simplistic, but you know, if it works, it works. So anyway, let's load this thing up. And now that this is loaded, I guess there's nothing else to do but take this thing out and drive it. So driving part actually works pretty well. You gotta ignore the 2 cubes that are in front of me, but what the hell? And now that we've successfully driven ourselves over here, I guess now we can just launch this monkey, I guess. Whoa.
Baby, you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K, did you?
Hey, you know, it worked. It also blasted one of the cubes off, so hopefully that won't be an issue. So let me just try to drive back. Oh, okay, the cube being gone is an issue. Oh, wait, I'm doing it. Uh-oh. Ugh. My tank. Hey, new map for the video, yeah! Anyways, this comment says to make a machine that puts monkeys in a cage. And for the first time this whole video, I'm not gonna harm these monkeys. These monkeys are actually gonna benefit from what I'm about to do to them. Okay, so we have the cage ready. And for the machine that's gonna put the monkeys in the cage, we can actually just use the spawn menu as the machine. Because of where the cage is positioned, if I decide to spawn anything, they'll go right in the cage. If you guys are wondering how these monkeys are actually gonna benefit from all this, I can actually go to food and spawn their favorite bananas. Look at all those bananas. Look at all this. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I'm still spawning banana. Wait, what? Why am I spawning C4s? And why can't I move my arm away? Why can't I control myself? Why am I forcing myself to go over here? No, I can't do it. Why am I doing this? I'm sorry, little monkeys. I have no control over myself. It's what a loser would say. I'm doing this by will. I hate you guys. That might have been the most laggiest crash I've ever gotten in this game. You know what? I just love torturing all these little monkeys. Like, it gives me so much joy. It just makes me so happy. Like, anyway, let's see what the next idea is. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, so I know what I have to do. This is the karma I get for torturing all those monkeys. This is what I get for doing all those bad crimes to them. Okay, guys, I'm doing this for you.